Hi, welcome to our classic Hatha sequence. Sitting nice and tall, maybe sitting on a cushion, closing your eyes, coming into your breath. As you settle onto the mat, bring your awareness to the here and the now. Allow yourself to let go of the busy and the doing and the thinking. Your mind begins to soften and quiet. Your body relaxes. Start to draw in deep, full sips of air. And with each exhale, release the old and the dark and the negative. We'll begin our practice today with some Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breath. Left fingers in Jhana Mudra, thumb and index finger touching. Bring on your right hand, your index and middle finger down into the palm beneath your thumb. We're going to alternate nostril breath, resting the thumb on the right nostril and the ring finger on the left. Take a full breath in to prepare. And a full breath out. And then take a deep breath in. Block your right nostril with your thumb. Gently breathe out the left. Soft inhale through the left. Use your ring finger. Both nostrils are blocked. Pause. Release the thumb and gently breathe out the right. Pause. Breathe in through the right. Block your nostrils. And breathe out the left. Inhale left. Block both. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block both. Exhale left. Keep going, we'll do a few more rounds. The next time you breathe out your left nostril, we'll pause there, releasing your hand to your knee and eyes stay closed. Just pause a few moments, feeling the harmony and the balance, a softening and a connecting through mind and body. Softly opening your eyes and making your way up to standing. Standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet are hip distance apart. Spread all 10 toes nice and wide. Pull up through your knees and your thighs. Engage through your core and tuck your tailbone down just a little bit. Lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. Your chin is a little bit tucked so the crown of your head lifts to the sky. Arms rest loosely by your side. Maybe rock a little forward, a little back, a little side to side as you seek center. As you find it, pause. Tall and strong like a mountain. And then inhale, reach both arms high. Take hold of your right wrist and draw it gently over to the left. If that's too much, you can release the left hand either down alongside you or to your waist. If you want the little extra, hold the right wrist and pull gently. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, return to center, drop the shoulders. Take hold of the other wrist and pull gently to the side. Same option here, hand can be to your waist or down alongside your body. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lower your arms to shoulder height, Kati Chakrasana. Keeping your arms at shoulder distance apart, slowly twist to the right. Try not to move your lower body and twist as much as you can, maintaining that shoulder distance width of space. Feel the twist and the stretch across your upper back. Twist through the lower back and stretch through the upper back. Stay another moment. And return. Relax your shoulders and twist the other side. Hold and breathe. Feeling the space, particularly across the back of your right shoulder. Keep pulling your belly in to control through your core. And stay 1 more breath. Gently bring it back to center. And this time bring your left hand to your right shoulder and your palm facing out. Right hand twists and rests down alongside your body. And feel this along your neck, your shoulders, soft, gentle movements. And gently return, arms shoulder distance height. Twist around the other side. Right hand to your left shoulder. Left arm down alongside you, palm facing out. Gently return. Both arms out in front of you and release them down. Come to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right leg back and lower your knee to the mat. Lift just your heart. Big breath in. Step back to plank and hold your breath. Drop knees, chest, chin to the mat as you exhale. Inhale through cobra, shoulders back, heart high. Down dog as you exhale. Step the right foot forward, drop the back knee down. You can use your hand to help carry that front foot forward. Lift your heart, breathe in. Step your feet together as you breathe out. Inhale, reach for the sky, strong spine, strong arms. Lift up, arch back. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Left leg back, knee down. Inhale, lift your heart, fingertips to the mat. Plank pose, retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra, bhujangasana, shoulders back, heart lifts. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward using your hand if you need, drop the back knee. Lift your heart, breathe in. Step feet together as you breathe out. Inhale, lead with the arms, rise up, reach up, stretch back. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right leg back, drop your knee to the mat. This time, reach your arms to the sky and hold here. Pulling up and in through your core, trying to get your hip bones to lift up and meet your ribs. But your ribs are lifting up and away. And you're breathing in and you're breathing out. Take one more big breath in. As you breathe out, hands to your heart, to the mat, downward dog. Ripple forward, plank position, and lower all the way to the earth. Take your fingers wider than the mat, spider cobra, big breath in, roll up. Lower as you breathe out. Hands beneath your shoulders, table or high plank to down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Drop the back knee down. And then slide back, half Hanumanasana. Straightening out the front leg. Point your toes up towards your forehead as you walk your hands back closer to your body. Shoulders back, belly in, and heart trying to kiss your big toe. Dropping in a little deeper with each exhale. On your next inhale, bend into the front knee. Curl your back toes, lift your heart, prepare. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise high, reach up, stretch back. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the left leg back, drop your knee to the mat. Reach both arms high and settle in. Feel your body working in dynamic opposition as the lower half of your body roots down and the upper half of your body draws high. And let's take about 3 more breaths. And release, hands to your heart and to the mat and to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank position. Exhale, lower to the earth. Tent out your fingers. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, bring it down. Hands beneath your shoulders, press up and downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, slowly step your foot all the way forward. Maybe use your hand to help carry it forward. Straighten out the front leg as you flex the toes and walk your hands in close to your body. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Get a nice stretch through the back of your left leg. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, bend into the front knee, curl your back toes, lift your heart, breathe in. Step forward and fold. Inhale, lead with the arms, rise up, reach maybe a little further back. Hands to your heart and down by your side. Inhale here, hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right leg back. Inhale, the left arm up, open and twist. And take a couple of breaths here as you scissor your thighs in towards each other. Pull in through your core and with control, roll open your heart. Maybe rolling your wrist one way and the other way. Take another breath in, open up. As you exhale, palms down, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, lower to hover or come all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the back knee down and pause here. Stay high, or you can rest your forearms onto something. Blocks, the floor. You could even stack some books. Option to keep the knee in close to your chest, or option to peel the bottom of your foot off the floor, allowing your knee to fall to the side. You see what feels better for your body. Stay another moment. And then press your foot back to the ground. Hands come back to the mat. Curl your toes. Big breath in, lift your heart. Step your back foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Inhale, lift your heart, Malasana squat. As you exhale, fingertips down, straighten out your legs. Heel toe your feet back to hip distance. Rise up, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, send the left leg back. Inhale, the right arm up and open. Really working your thighs in towards each other as you roll open your heart. Maybe a little rolling with your wrist one way and then the other way. Take another breath here, really open it up. Circle the arm down, step back, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank position. Exhale, lower through your vinyasa. You choose which variation you're taking. Inhale the left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Drop the back knee down and settle in. Setting your forearms onto something, trying to take the pressure off your hands and your wrists. Knee can stay up close to your shoulder, or it can fall open to the side as the bottom of your foot peels off the mat. Let's take 3 more breaths. And then gently come back to your palms. Foot comes back, flat to the mat, back knee lifts. Big breath in. Step your right foot to the outside of your left. Hands to your heart. Stay here in garland pose in Malasana, or try your Bakasana if that's in your practice. Take your crow pose. Hold 5 breaths here. And if you want to jump back through vinyasa, you can, or we'll meet back in a forward fold. However you get there, we'll all meet in that forward fold, but stay with your breath. From here, inhale, reach up, rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Utkatasana, bend your knees, arms reach high. Sink deep and smile. And check here, leaning back into your heels quite a bit. Notice if your tush is sticking out and drop your tailbone down. Still want to see your toes. Lift your arms, lift your heart. If that's too much, arms out at shoulder height. Let's take 3 more breaths. Sink a little deeper. And then inhale, rise. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk back plank, lower to hover, or come all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Back edge of your back foot is flat to the mat. Pull up through your core. Get that right knee parallel to the ground with the right knee over the ankle. Arms out to the side, not reaching into the future, not dragged into the past, but right here in the center. Maybe a little snobby lift over your right fingertips as you lift your nose and your chin. Breathing in and breathing out. And then see if you can bend that right knee a little bit more. And lift, straighten, Trikonasana. Reach as far as you can to the right. When you can't reach any further, tilt to the side. Try to lengthen the right side of your rib cage as you roll open your heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Look down. Inhale, let your arms draw you up. As you exhale, flip your feet around. Virabhadrasana, be on the other side. Take your time to set up the pose. Back edge of the back foot is flat, pulling in through your core. Parallel left thigh over the ground. Left knee over your ankle. Arms are long, head is lifted, and a little smile on your face. Good, straighten the left leg. Reach as far as you can, coming into Trikonasana. Lengthen the underside of your rib cage. Roll open your heart. If it's hard to look up, you can look down, no problem. Look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, flip your feet around and step to the front of your mat. Pause here if you need a sip of water. Inhale, reach your arms high, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, walk or hop back, lower through your vinyasa. Come all the way down or hover. You choose. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Rise up, open, warrior two. Set your right elbow to your right knee, left arm over your ear. And again, really bend that right knee. And stay like this if this is good. If you want more, you can take a half bind. Or maybe one day your bottom arm comes through for full bind. You choose. Coming into our balance from here, Ardha Chandrasana. Look down to the ground. You could bring your left hand to your waist. Right hand finds the floor first. Heel toe the back foot in. Right fingertips to a block or to the floor. Float the back leg up. Once the back leg is up, you're steady, lift the arm. Once all that is steady, most challenging, final part of the pose is start to lift your head. Hold and breathe. And gently step back to warrior two. Rise up, flip your feet around. Bend the left knee. Left elbow to the left knee as you sweep the top arm over your ear. And again, if you took the half bind or the full bind, whatever you did on one side, go ahead and do the same on the other side. And find your breath. Now as we prepare for the next pose, right hand to your waist, look down to the earth. Start to heel toe the back foot in as your left fingers find the floor or a block. Slowly float up. Your leg is at the same level as your hip. Maybe release the right arm. Eventually maybe release the gaze. If you have the bind in this practice, you're welcome to take that too. And gently look down to the floor. Gently set your back foot down. warrior two. Straighten both legs. Take a really wide stance and turn your toes in, your heels out, hands to your waist. Big breath in, Prasarita Padottanasana. Fold forward. Crown of your head reaching to the earth. Palms come down. The tighter your hips are, the wider a step you'd like to take. Keep walking your hands through. Keep reaching your head to the earth. And hold. Slowly come halfway up. Plant your left palm to the mat directly beneath your nose. Without moving your hips, twist, reach the right arm high. So without moving your hips, it means you kind of lift your hips to the left. Just move them a little bit to the left, and that helps keep them square. Take 2 more breaths. And release. Change. Right hand to the mat. I like to start with my left hand to my sacrum, check that everything is square, and then shift the chest. Lock the hips in place or shift them a tiny bit to the right if you think they're moving. Take 1 more breath. As you exhale, bring both hands down. Hands to your waist. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, come up. Stay for the exhale. No head rushes here. Heel toe your feet back to hip distance apart. Press down into your left foot as you lift your right heel to the inside of your shin or to the whole foot, or bringing your foot to the inside of your thigh for full tree pose, Vrikshasana. Find a good base, engage your belly, and use your breath. As you're ready, palms to your heart, or you can grow your tree. Gently turn your knee to face the front, hands to your heart, let it go. And do a little dance and let that release. Spread all 5 toes of your right foot, get a good base, engage through your core, and find your breath. Set up the other leg. Your foot is resting anywhere along your leg except your knee. Don't let it press into your knee. Press hands into each other, press the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot, and then maybe grow your tree. Hands to your heart, knee to face the front, gently release. Do your little dance, let that go. Come to standing at the top of your mat. Actually, yeah, do that from here, but we're going to come up onto our tiptoes. Shaking, wobbling, wiggling, no problem. Hold for 10. Stay for 9. Keep lifting higher onto the balls of your feet for 7. Hands to your heart. 6. 5. Start to lower. Lower down for 4. For 3. For 2. Keep the heels really lifted. 1 more. Stay with your heels high, your knees high, elbows onto your knees. Hold here for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Navasana. Knees are bent, heart is high. Breathe. 5. 4. 3. 2. Take 1 more breath. And release. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it Lift your heart, come into Janushirasana A. Fold your left foot in. And your right leg long. Tuck your foot right up to your inner thigh. Take a big breath in to prepare. Inner spiraling the right leg. Exhale, fold over the leg. Hold anywhere that reaches comfortably. This is about stretching and lengthening through your spine and your lower back, and not about pulling your shoulders forward. So allow yourself to just settle wherever you land. See if you can drop in a little deeper. Slowly walk up. As you come up, bring your left hand back behind you. Press onto your shin and your foot as you lift your hips up and arch back into a back bend. And if that doesn't feel good, keep your seat on the ground and just lift your heart. And release. And let's change sides. Extend the left leg long, tuck the right foot in. Take a big breath in, open your heart. As you exhale, hinge from your waist, fold over your leg, and try not to grip. Less trying. More softness and surrender. Slowly rise up. Right hand comes back behind you. Press your left toes, your whole foot down to the mat. Lift up or keep your seat down, but lift your heart. And gently release. Stretch out both legs. And a little shake. And then inner spiraling your thighs, big toes touching, feet flex. Try not to let the baby toes curl in towards each other. They stay working apart. Inhale, lift your heart. Paschimottanasana, exhale to fold. You could be sitting on a cushion here or your block. We're trying to hinge from the waist and lengthen and strengthen the lower back muscles. So if you're rounding there, it's better that you stay high and lift up and forward. Forget about lowering down until you can keep that lower back flat. As soon as it rounds, we've lost the value in this pose. And now let it go. Now let everything round. Let's take about 5 breaths here with everything just relaxed. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Your eyes close. Drop in a little deeper for our last 3 breaths. Slowly, slowly uncurl yourself. Walk your hands back behind you, bend your knees, crab pose, reverse table. Lift your hips, lift your heart, spread across your shoulders. Strong through your core as you lift up, up, up. A little tuck of your chin to control and keep your neck safe, your head safe. And gently release. Cross at the ankles. Pull your ankles through and come onto your front, lying right down onto your belly. Lengthen out your legs. Walk your hands beneath your shoulders. Press your palms down, roll your shoulders back and lift your heart. And don't force, don't strain, don't come up too high. Maybe look to the right and to the left. And release. Bring your hands back behind you. Either keep them long or interlace your fingers. As you inhale, lift your shoulders, lift your head. Maybe lift your legs. If that feels good and you want more, bring your feet together and lift up higher. If it doesn't, let them fly apart or keep them on the ground. Breathe. And release. Rest one ear to the mat. Change the other ear to the mat. And return. Come onto your knees for Ustrasana, camel pose. As you crawl back, come high on your knees, hands to your lower back. Squeeze elbows and shoulders in towards each other. As you inhale, lift your heart, lift up through your lower back. Stay like this, or if you have deeper in your practice, you can curl your toes and find your heels. Press your thighs forward and lift your hips high. Stay for 3 more breaths. And slowly, we meet in a child's pose. Knees together, hands by your heels, forehead to the earth. Just let everything settle back into its proper place now. We've released a lot of emotion and negative energy that often hides in the base of our spine. Let all of that go. Slowly roll your way up and come to lie down onto your backs. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a good squeeze. Set your left foot to the mat, cross your right foot over top. Figure 4 shape, stay here like this if this is enough. Pressing your right hand to your right thigh gently. Or draw the left leg up in towards you. Flex the right foot, left thigh comes close to your left shoulder. You can interlace underneath your thigh. It's a little less intense. If you're ready for a deeper stretch, interlace your hands around the front of your shin. Use the right elbow to press the right knee away from you. Your left toes are relaxed. Let's take about 5 more breaths. There's another spot we hold a lot of emotions, energy, and tension. Feel that just release away as you stretch. Let that go. Then change sides. Set your right foot to the floor, across your left ankle over your leg. Press the left thigh away. Stay there if that's good. Or hug the right shin in towards your body. You can interlace your hands underneath your right thigh or over and around it. Right toes relaxed, left toes flexed, left elbow pressing the left knee away, right knee drawing towards your right shoulder. And then we breathe. We settle in and we breathe. And release. Bring both feet to the mat, arms out to the side. Windshield wiper your legs. Let your knees fall gently side to side. Bring them up and in, half happy baby or a full happy baby. Press your knees and thighs apart and reach them down towards the earth. And maybe rock a little side to side like a happy baby would. And then find stillness. And then draw your knees together, give yourself a squeeze. And come to lay down for Shavasana. Stretch your legs long. Take up a lot of space on the mat. Give your glutes a little shake and a wiggle. Let them come to release and relax. And the same with the back of your chest and shoulders. Take a really big breath in. Fill up full, 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 full. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And if you need more like that, take more like that. Otherwise, come with me. We'll just be here about 10 breaths. And always stay longer if you have more time. But I'll guide you out after about 10 breaths. Let yourself just drop into a quiet place, absorbing and integrating the benefits and the effects of your practice. If you have the time to stay longer, please do so. If you're coming with me, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, to roll out your wrists and ankles, bringing movement back to your body. Slide your legs together, reach your arms over your head, take a full body stretch, point and flex your toes. And then hug your knees in close to your body, give yourself a good squeeze. Taking your time, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back tall and straight. Your eyes closed. Palms together at your heart. We pause here a moment to give thanks for all that we have. To send some love and healing to all those who need it. We seal in our practice with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time on the mat.